Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel. Old Man, Old Packs. Today is the final episode of what I've been calling 10 to 1. Because I've been doing these episodes where I open 10 of these sticker packs and then one regular pack just for the fun of it. These sticker packs that came in this box originally, there were almost, I think there were 97, almost 100, so someone had taken 3 out of the box. I bought the box and have had a blast with it ever since. Again, 1991 or 1981 at TOPPS, and I just love this kid right here. And anyways, today's the last episode, so I have this pile of stickers. I don't know how many are here, but we're gonna grind through them. It's been a lot of fun, but I'm ready to move on to something else. 262 stickers in the total set, 50 of which are Hall of Fame players like Mike Schmidt, Reggie Jackson, Nolan Ryan, Carl Yastrzemski, Rod Carew, Robin Yount, Johnny Bench, Tom Seaver. So some of the all-time greats. Here, these are, you can see Mike Schmidt right here. Mike Schmidt All-Star. So like there's 3 different kinds of a Mike Schmidt sticker right there. There's Jack Morris. Looks like Ozzie. But anyways, you're seeing some of the stars right here. This is what the back. Willie Stargell. There's the Hawk. Looks like Phil Necro. Anyways, you can see there's Reggie. Another Reggie, George Brett. So some of them are gold too, gold, silver, and there's Johnny Bench. So these are just all Rod Carew, Ricky Henderson. There's Nolan Ryan. So these are the Hall of Famers that we pulled so far, quite a few. And so let's get at it. Let's see. Just going one by one today, and these are the commons that I've pulled out of the box so far. So, man, I should have brought the trash can over. So we're starting right out with a Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray. So great start. Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. Scott McGregor. I have to look on the back. Ken Singleton, because I'm honestly not going to recognize him if I just look on the front. And this was Sexto Lascano. If you hear any meowing, that's because I locked Jeffrey out of the basement. Sorry, Jeff. It's not your day, buddy. Gary Matthews. Richie Zisk. Another Hall of Famer, Gary Carter. Oh, All-Star card, Gary Carter. That's cool. Willie Randolph, the Yankees. He was a great second baseman. And when I'm all done, I'll do some future episode where I let you know how close I got to the complete set. Omar Marino, Gorman Thomas, Willie Aikens, and all-star card of Cecil Cooper. Cool, kind of cool, but no Hall of Famers in that pack. I don't know, in the trading card database, none of these guys are listed as rookies, but I'm in my mind, I don't know why. There's Dale Murphy. God, he's not in the Hall, but he's so good. I don't think he's in the Hall, at least. Ted Simmons. George Hendricks, great player. Mike Norris. Dale Murphy is not in the Hall, right? So I need Alexa down here so I could just ask her. Cesar Cedeno. The Quiz, Dan Quisenberry. Bill Madlock. There's another guy. Why isn't he in the Hall? Bruce Sutter. Bruce Sutter is, though, right? I'm sure he is. So we're doing all right. I think 3 Hall of Famers and 4. Ozzie. We got the Wizard of Oz. Oh, look at this, Pat. Tony Perez for Boston. 2 back-to-back. Shane Rawley and Terry Poole. Man, what am I doing here? I'm falling off the world. Okay, what do we got here? Whoops. I did 2 packs. I got a twofer. So we get to go through 8 cards, or 8 stickers. This is National League pennant winner. Half of the team. I don't remember seeing that one, so that's kind of new. Alfredo Griffin, Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer Reggie Smith. Oh, Cincinnati Red Dan Dreisen. Oh, here's a Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Probably one of the best hitters of my lifetime. Man, there I go, pushing them all into oblivion. I'm probably going to need that real estate, though. Dennis Leonard. Jose Cruz. Oh, we got another gold. Clint Hurdle. Darrell Evans, who played for the Tigers, hit a ball on the roof at Old Tiger Stadium. Floyd Bannister at a game that I was at. That was so cool. And this is Gary Templeton, All-Star, Gold All-Star card. Just so you guys see how cool those are. Not really going to get it to show up, huh? God, these are cool. So, I'm just going to have to keep scooping, I guess. Because we got a lot of stickers to get through. All right, Chet Lemon, one of my favorite Tigers. Sorry, Dale. I'm just going to have to put you in the pile, although I know you're... Ken Landreau. Rick Langford. Mike Easler. These guys, they may be commons, but as long as they're going to fill my... goal of getting the entire collection, I'll take them. Chet Lemon, Ken Landreau, Rick Langford, Mike Easler. That might be the first time I've done that, so that's interesting. Of course, up till now I was randomly picking them out of the pile. So there's Frank White. Awesome sticker. Tug McGraw, All-Star Tug McGraw card. That's super cool. Ron Jackson and John Matlock. Gary Templeton. Willie Wilson, great outfielder for Kansas City. Of course, All-Star. That's cool. Rich Dodson. And then here's Hal McRae. Another really great hitter from that era. Hall of Famer Steve Carlton. I think we already have that one, but that's okay. Ed Ott. Iron Mike Tyson of the Cubs. And Bake McBride. Oh my God, look at that hair. That's awesome. That's a classic picture from that era. Luis Salazar. Jerry Royce. Oh, Robin Yount. Oh, Robin Yount, and followed by Pete Rose. I know he's not in the hall, but I'm setting him there because he should be, in my humble opinion. All-time hit leader. How do you keep him out? Roy Smalley. Oh, here's another Bruce Sutter. Is it the same one? Serious? One for St. Louis and one for Chicago. That's funny. Phil Gardner. All-star Phil Gardner card. Cool. And Rodney Scott. All right, flying along. Hope try and keep this. Rudy May. Yankees? Yep, Rudy May. Here's American League pennant winner. Royals, half the Royals. Here's a Dave Winfield. Oh man, look at that. Look at that smile. That's a smile of a very rich Dave Winfield. Phil Garner. Great mustache. That's awesome. That's too funny. Okay. Moose Haas. Keith Hernandez. Tug McGraw again. And Hall of Famer Alan Trammell of the Tigers. Alan, you can smile, buddy. Not the end of the world. Johnny Bench. Classic guy. Bill Buckner, one of my all-time favorite players, especially on the Cubbies. Barry Foote. And Doug Flynn. We have Ron Hassey, Cecil Cooper. Oh, that's actually a cool picture. The bat's blurry. Neil Allen and Eddie Whitson. Gary Matthews, Richie Zisk, Hall of Famer Gary Carter, All-Star. Oh, we got two of those. And Willie Randolph. And everyone noticed that is George Brett on the front of these packs. Bucky Dent, World Series hero. Darryl Porter. Wow, check out those specs. It's pretty funny. Jim Morrison in The Who. And Steve Stone. Did Steve Stone go on to do like one of the color guys for the Cubbies? I feel like he did. Jim Bibby, who played basketball and baseball. Just kidding. Pittsburgh Pirates All-Star. Joe Niekro. Ooh, we got another Bill Buckner. And Tommy John of Tommy John surgery fame. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we are actually to what we would have started the episode at. So it's kind of funny. At least I think it is. Sorry. I humor easily. John Castino. And Carl Yaz. That's awesome. Ed Farmer. And Mike Norris. Wonder how they decided who to be in this set, and then ones where they've got like 3 different pictures of a dude. Andre Thornton. Davey Lopes. Great Dodger. Broderick Perkins, and Hall of Famer George Brett of Front of the Pack fame. Damaso Garcia. Oh, Mickey Rivers. Remember this guy? Man, I love that guy. He was freaking awesome. I remember him center fielder for the Yankees. Man. Ron Guidry, speaking of the Yankees. And Ellis Valentine. Yeah, this is just so much memory lane going through these packs. All right. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Oh, it's an all-star Robin Yount, too. That's super cool. Rich Goose Gossage. Is he a Hall of Famer? I feel like he is. Bob Molinaro. Oh, that's cool. That'll be the first and last time you hear the name Bob Molinaro today. Larry Boa. Speaking of names you haven't heard in a while, but players who left their mark on baseball. Larry Boa. Serious stud. Reggie's on this side. That's cool. Jack Clark. Bill Russell. Wow, he's got stitches under his eye in this picture. I know you guys, I don't think I can get it to focus for you guys. Darn, it's a cool picture. Willie Wilson. And then, of course, this is Ben Ogilvy and Reggie Jackson. So we'll set those there. Home stretching it here. Steve Stone, another all-star Steve Stone. And a George Brett, third baseman. So we got another George Brett. We got another Bill Buckner. And then a Hall of Famer, Jim Rice. I never understood how Jim Rice made it in and not Fred Lynn, but I guess... Sure, if I went and looked at their numbers, that's why. But, God, those guys were bookends for so many years. Just don't... Kind of like Trammell and Whitaker. Carlton Fisk in a Boston uniform. Dave Stapleton. Steve Carlton, which we just had. There he is. And Don Baylor. That guy was a stud, too. Okay, we're down to 3 packs left. This is out of 97 that we started with. That's kind of cool. Ken Oberkfeld. Pat Zachary. Gorman Thomas. And again, Tommy John of Tommy John Surgery fame. Rudy May. American League pennant winner. And golly, I think that's the same side. Dave Winfield again. And Phil Garner. That was a double pack, wasn't it? We saw that pack before. Okay, and then last but not least, it's gonna suck if I didn't get the whole set, because then I'm gonna have to go on eBay and try and get the pieces I'm missing. Gary Maddox, Nolan Ryan, the greatest pitcher of my generation, right there. Nolan Ryan, Bob Horner. Oh, remember Bob Horner? And Wayne Norhagen. Wow. Okay, so that's the 10. You know how this shows a 10 called 10 to... This is the final episode of 10 to 1, but there were other episodes of 10 to 1 where I opened a pack. We compared the old to the new, and I'm going to do that today as well. The new pack being 1991 Topps Major League Baseball. It's a cello pack from 1991. 15 cards and a stick of gum. 792 cards in the base set, 68 of which are Hall of Fame players: Cal Ripken Jr., Frank Thomas, Ozzie Smith, Kirby Puckett, Ken Griffey Jr., Wade Boggs, Sparky Anderson. 40 rookies, including Brian McRae, and then Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. So obviously the Chipper Jones would be the big pull out of this. And then on the back, instant game win. There's the 1981, the Topps company. It's got their address and everything on it. So kind of cool. Let's see who we get. And look, this gum actually looks pretty good. Almost edible. Almost edible. Almost being the word. I'll put that there so you can still see George Brett. And I'll set this here. It's kind of so we know what we're doing. All right, so here's your sweepstakes card. And here's the first card. Can't believe I did that whole everything minus my glasses. So all-star pitcher Bob Welch and other with 27 wins. Dave Stewart, Roger Clemens, Jack Morris is on this. And there's what the front of these cards look like. And that's an all-star card. Bob Welch. Cool. All right. Phil Plantier. This might be his rookie card. Topps 40th. I didn't realize this was Topps 40th, 1991. I do remember getting Phil's Upper Deck rookie card, and that was a big deal back then. Jeff Reed. Even in 1991, we're still doing poses. Randy Milligan. I almost said Rance Milligan. That's funny. Frank Viola, NL earned run average leader, and what it starts the season, I don't know. I'm trying to see where. Oh, he had a 2.67. Danny Darwin led the league, 2.21. Zane Smith. I don't really. Doug Drabek. No Hall of Famers though on that list. So there's his all-star card. Chris Sabo for the Reds. Bert, be home by 11. Okay, you guys see the back of this card. Look at that. Starting in 1970. And here we are, 1991. That's crazy. So Bert, be home by 11. Right there. Mike Marshall, who this is starting in 1981. So nice career. Mike Marshall. I remember him as a Dodger. Tim Kintosh. Future Star. Cool card. These are nice, clean. They just made a zillion of them. That's the only problem. But otherwise, they're awesome. Mike Pagliarulo. Ramon Martinez. It's like third year. Bob Malacky. Look at all that. Hagerstown, Miami, Charlotte, Daytona Beach, Rochester, and finally gets to the bigs. 5-year battle in the minors. Finally gets to the bigs. Way to go, Bob. Craig Biggio. So we got a second Hall of Famer in this pack, which is pretty amazing in my book. I did not expect that. So look at how young he is too. That's awesome. So two Hall of Famers. David Wells of the Blue Jays. That guy was a stud. Beat up on my Tigers many years. And the last card is Wayne Edwards, the White Sox. And that's the one you can see there's a little gum stain on the front of that. So there you go. Final episode, which I think was episode 7. So I think I had 6 other episodes, but there you go. Final episode on what I thought was a really cool box of 1981 Topps baseball stickers. That kid's face is forever going to be burned into my memory because that kid is all of us at one point in our lives, and it doesn't get any better than that. So peace and pickleball. Gonna have a lot of fun in 2025, aren't we? See you guys later.